thanks for everybody's loving the ride. The subs on YouTube are going up. The views are going up. So thank you. We really appreciate you guys for coming along on the ride with us and just hanging out with us and having fun. We got some fun stuff in for us for today that the boys don't know about. Real gaslighty as per usual, but in a different vein. So again, appreciate you guys being here, and let's get right into it. So out of pocket today is an odd one to say the least, but I think Ryan might have a special place in his heart. Mm-hmm. Okay. I, 25-year-old female, have an 18-year-old cat, Misty. I've had her most of my life, and she's helped me overcome many things such as parents' divorce, coming out, my mom's death, and many more. She's precious to me, and I know she doesn't have much time left, so I go out of my way to spoil her every single day. 2 years ago, I got into a relationship with my GF, Cara. Cara knew I was a massive cat fan, and although she didn't share my enthusiasm for cats, she didn't mind it. Last year, I offered Cara to move in with me. I own my own apartment, which I inherited from my mother. It's in a nice location in our town, and it's close to Cara's shop. She agreed to move in the following month. Half a year after Cara moving in, she fell out of the blue, and she brushed it off, first saying it was probably nothing, and convinced her to go see a doctor and have some tests done. She felt ill, sorry. The test results came, and we were shocked to discover that she is allergic to cats. Apparently, she was probably mildly allergic to cats all her life, but since she was never exposed to them for a long period of time, never discovered. Her being exposed to Misty over the year is what made her allergies much worse. I've talked with Cara about our plans in the future. I offered that she start taking any anti-allergy medicine, which I said I'd pay for, but she refused, saying she doesn't want to swallow a pill every day so she can keep living in a home, which is valid. I then asked her when she would be moving out. Cara looked at me confused, so I explained that since her living with Misty is the cause of her illness, it'd be better for her to move out. Cara started arguing with me, claiming I'm ridiculous for suggesting she moves out over her cat. I told her I'm not going to rehome Misty under any circumstances and offer she can move in again after Misty passes away eventually, but until then, she'll have to find a different place to live in. After arguing some more, Cara left to sleep at her sister's place, and I'll be getting calls from mutual friends who caught wind of the situation. Some were sympathetic, while others called me heartless, preferring my dying cat over a living human. I'm very conflicted over the whole situation, and although I feel like I'm doing what's right for my request is unreasonable, I'm afraid I might be out of pocket.
All right.
So what is she out of pocket for kicking her girlfriend out of her house? Well, she didn't kick her girlfriend. She asked her girlfriend to move out of her house because her girlfriend is allergic to her cat, who is dying.
Yeah.
And she said, you can come back after my cat dies.
I go first.
Yeah. I knew Tiki. All right, let's have it.
All right. OP, you were too logical too quickly. She's right. You know, OP is right. She cut straight to how she knew this would turn out. But she went there so quickly that her significant other was kind of just stunned. Right?
Facts.
I was going to joke about the solution. I was going to say, well, you can move out when my cat died until my cat died. And she just went there.
She went there.
She went there.
She went. Yeah. She said it.
She skipped a step. She skipped a step.
She did. So it's interesting for me because it's like, shouldn't say this, but like for the average female versus female argument, you wouldn't think it would play out without any like emotional whatever you want to go into.
I felt like an entire paragraph of that
just got deleted, right?
Skipped. Bro, when you said that, even I was sitting there going like, huh? Wait a minute, did he skip a paragraph?
No, man. She just straight up said it. She was like, yeah. So I mean, but to be fair though, if her cat's that old and she knows the cat's about to die, I'm sure she's already played through every scenario, everywhere in her head.
I love her. I love just the direct logic, direct communication. And everything she said was spot on. It's like, okay, these are a lot of solutions. You know, I want you here, but of course, if this is making you sick, okay, I want to make sure my cat's dying days are fantastic, peaceful, loving, and if she's making you sick,
Deuces.
Bye bye.
So she gave a solution, antihistamine, and the girlfriend was like, "Nah, I don't want to." And that is, I gotta say, that is absolutely understandable as well.
What she said too. She's like, it's a valid thing.
Yeah.
So I read two. So I got this from Reddit, obviously, where I get most of them from. I read two responses, and they were both very polarizing. One of them was, you should probably just break up with her, because it's like, realistically, if she's not willing to take this pill to like be with you while your cat's dying, he's like, you might have dodged a red flag. And I was like,
I guess.
I see the road you took to get there.
I guess.
And the other one was like, no, you are out of pocket because you should just get rid of your cat or send a friend to the cat's house. And the person responded saying that a close friend of theirs offered to take the cat, but the cat has a bunch of medical conditions and stuff.
Yeah.
And the person has two other cats, and she was like, I don't know if my cat will get along with these two other cats because she's old and dying.
Yeah, no.
Or if, this person has enough time to tend to like the cat that like, is dying or will care enough. And she was like, I can't be mad at someone if they don't care enough to take care of my dying cat.
I'm sorry, it's a dying cat that's been with her for 18 years. It really gets priority at this point.
That cat will be with you until that cat dies.
Yeah.
A girlfriend, on the other hand,
don't know. You never know. I mean, obviously, if this, because I mean, like, I'm in the camp. Like, I'm not saying break up with her because I think that's kind of drastic based on the situation. But I am in the camp that like it's kind of red flaggish if she's not willing to take an antihistamine to like be with you. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, it's not like I get it if it was like if she was like it was a shot and she was scared of taking shots, or like if it was something like super drastic. But I'm like, it's an allergy pill. You just pop it in the morning with your breakfast and you go about your day. Like, it's not something that's like horribly out of the way, out of your convenience for like, because I mean, to me that's like a small sacrifice for a relationship.
Yeah.
Like, it's bigger sacrifices you make in long-term relationships that would have more of a effect or not effect on a relationship than like taking an antihistamine pill so you can be with your girlfriend. Because obviously her cat died, she's gonna be effed up anyway. So it's like she's gonna want you to be there. And you're gonna be like, nah,